Hey folks, it's John with Rugged Cam's Tech Support here, and in this video I'm going to talk about our HD megapixel camera, the one that we use in our HD Mega Stix. We'll start with the cabling here. So first off, power, video, not hard to figure out, but these other two little wires, this orange and yellow, that's your RS-485 data cable, and I can't stress enough that if you haven't hooked these up and run them back to your DVR and configured the PTZ setup for these cameras, then you have cheated yourself in a major way. You will have no access to the camera's digital zoom feature, and you will have no way whatsoever of accessing the camera's OSD to change any of its settings, for backlight compensation, WDR, any of that good stuff. So again, if you haven't hooked these up and configured your DVR for PTZ control, you have cheated yourself in a major way. But let's move on now. We're going to talk about the internals on the camera. Let me see if I can figure out which screw I have tightened in here still. You just loosen these three screws, there and there. Pull the top off. If you're changing the Plexi dome, you have these three little black screws, and this lock collar will come off, and the Plexi dome will come out through the bottom, and then you just slip your new one in, three little screws to tighten it back down. That's pretty easy. If you want to adjust the direction that the camera is looking once it's bolted into your stick, you have two screws, one here and one here, that you'll need to loosen. Once that's loosened, you'll be able to grab hold of the camera. Sometimes it's a little tricky at first. And then you can spin, twist, but be mindful of the cabling inside. If you feel it begin to bind, stop, don't force it. But at any rate, you change your angle, do whatever you need to, and tighten these two screws back down. And then of course, put the dome lid back down, screw these in. So that's pretty much the lowdown on the HD megapixel camera that we use in our Inspect Stix. But as always, if you have more questions or you have more direct problems, you can always give us a call. I'll be glad to help you.